Morning, guys. I am whispering because my mom is still sleeping, but it is out. So let's see. Today is the last refeed that we get until the show, so calories are a little bumped. Not by a lot, but enough. And then we only have 30 minutes of cardio and a pool workout today, an actual pool workout. I know I said pool yesterday, but I meant push. So we will be doing a pool workout, and then pretty much that's the only interesting thing throughout the day today. I have to do a lot of cleaning and catch up on some laundry and prepare to pack for tomorrow, and I think that's about it. So I messed up my eggs this morning, but it's the same breakfast I always have. We have egg whites and an egg here with some enchiladas. Like I said yesterday, I normally like to keep the egg whole and only partially cook it, but when I went to go and flip the eggs, I accidentally broke it. So hence the scrambled eggs. And then I have my cinnamon roll butter oats here with the powdered peanut butter and coffee, because you know me. Now this is only with the Nut Plats creamer in it. Creamer I use loosely because we, as of today, cut out all artificial sweeteners, and that means no stevia, no sugar-free vanilla. So coffee is pretty much going to be black from here on out, and just plain water except for BCAAs. So yeah, I'm going to eat this, get ready to go to the gym, and I will see you guys for a pool workout.
Trees, she don't really see it, but the players got some needs. Yeah, girl, I'm bout it. If you bout it, gotta keep it low key. Said I could drive a daddy's Lambo, baby, I just need the keys. Yeah, trees, yeah, yeah. Ay, she's 22 and off the Adderall. She wanna get high, don't wanna calm down. Girl, I be on the same shit, yeah. Everybody talk about us now. Ace on me, tap my neck. If you talk shit, just save your breath. Curve that shit, get left on red. It's money over women, pop that bottle cause we winning now. Pop that bottle cause we winning now, yeah. Pop that bottle cause we winning now. Yeah. Cut those rules that you left, cut those rules that you left, cut those rules that you left in the trees. She don't really see it, but the players got some needs. Yeah, girl, I'm bout it. If you bout it, gotta keep it low key. I could drive a daddy's Lambo, baby, I just need the keys, yeah. Trees, yeah, yeah. Ay, ay. I do this with ease. If she don't hit me back, she feel the breeze. Say tonight she wanna steal my teeth. So even when I'm gone, she sleep with me. Hey, these roots that you left, I would cut them if I could, yeah. I would cut them if I could. If my ex doing fine, I'm doing great. Yeah, we both know that we live a different pace, yeah. In the trees, she don't really see it, but a player got some. Yeah, girl, I'm bout it. If you bout it, gotta keep it low. So I could drive a daddy's Lambo, baby, I just need the. Find me in the, you can find me in the trees. She don't really see it, but the players got some needs. Yeah, girl, I'm bout it.
Alright Alright guys, so it is about 12:30. I got back from the gym and I stopped at Target to get a couple things since my calories are going to be decreasing the next 2 days. I wanted to be prepared. So I'm going to make my post-workout meal. I'm so hungry. So basically I'm going to have chicken, zucchini, and some of this coconut basmati rice that I've used before on my channel. And I'm going to saute all that up in some coconut oil just for some healthy fats. And yeah, nothing too exciting, guys. I will show y'all the final product. I don't know if you need me to or need to watch me literally put already cooked food in a pan, but some people like that. Alright guys, so that is pretty much going to be my post-workout. I put some Ancholulas on there because I am tracking my sodium, and I did track for 1 full serving, and I did not have a full serving on my eggs this morning. But I am pretty much going to take advantage of this beautiful day outside and sit in the sun, get some vitamin D while I eat this and see if I can warm up. But other than that, after I'm done eating, I'm just going to kind of start cleaning and planning out my meals the next few days. Nothing too exciting, guys, so I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, so I'm not gonna lie, it's not even 30 minutes later and I'm still super hungry, so I'm going to eat my snack, which should hold me over until dinner. But basically I'm going to have 2 of these caramel rice cakes, some turkey, banana, and peanut butter. So usually my go-to post-workout meal. I'm sure many of you guys have seen that. If you've watched my vlogs before, I normally post-workout have the turkey with rice cakes and usually some sort of peanut butter or something, but today I decided to switch it up and have chicken and rice because that makes everything nice. That was cheesy, Amber. Don't ever say that again. Some of the best advice that I can give people who are going through prep and peak week is just plan. You know, especially if you are following a fix your macros approach, you know, like it really will help you if you take the time to plan your meals ahead of time instead of flying by the seat of your pants. And then that way you can adjust and know what you need to meal prep. Also, when you are eating, this is going to sound really stupid, but I have caught myself doing this multiple times. When you are eating, you know, really take your time to actually chew your food. Sometimes when you get really hungry, you know, you just eat and swallow food whole, and it's not that it's a bad thing, but then you don't get to enjoy it quite as much. But then, like, you can also swallow a lot of air and therefore you can look bloated. So it's just kind of a good mindful technique to get in the practice of, especially with show day. Yeah, because you don't want to look like you are retaining any kind of water or that you're bloated for whatever reason. It's my advice and my 2 cents while I made my food. So here's my snack, guys. Pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. So I'm going to eat this and then start all my chores that I need to do because I'm so hungry, and planning out my meals for the next few days because I also need to figure out how I'm going to pack food and take food to Oklahoma. I will keep you guys updated and I will see you in the next clip. Hey guys, so it is 5 o'clock now. Starting to get a little hungry. Like, I don't know if it's just because I am bored or if I'm actually hungry, but it is time for me to eat. Generally, a rule of thumb for bodybuilding is every 4 hours you want to have something to eat. This is going to be my higher carb meal and just kind of getting rid of a lot of like leftover foods. So I'm going to have some leftover salmon from what I made yesterday, 2 servings of asparagus spears, and then 200 grams of sweet potato. It's definitely a higher carb meal. However, I am really hungry and I need to get this food down. And so another thing that I really want to touch on, I guess this is going to turn into like a tips and tricks thing. So another tip for bodybuilding is just be consistent with measuring your food. You can watch 20 different bodybuilders and they will tell you each something different about how to measure your food and weigh your food and everything like that, but the key is just to be consistent. Some people will measure their carbohydrates and their potatoes in raw weight. Others, like myself, I will weigh them cooked, because sometimes during the cooking process you lose water. And then you have others who weigh all of their proteins pretty much raw and then measure it out that way. I do mine cooked. The important thing though, guys, is that you pick a method that works for you and you stick with that, because it can get extremely confusing if you keep going back and forth, and then the lack of consistency really shows in your progress as well. So that is my other tips and tricks. Also, do you guys like salmon skin? Like, I always peel mine off. I think it's so gross. I don't eat it. But I'm going to heat all this up on the stove. I have asparagus cooking in the microwave for later, or well, for the rest of this meal, and I will show you guys the final product. Okay guys, here is my dinner. It's actually a pretty nice sized plate of food. So I have my asparagus, my salmon, my sweet potato, and then I have a little bit of mustard there just to dip the asparagus in. And all of this has a shit ton of salt on it. What I really want is a freaking Coke Zero, but we have reached the point in prep where Coke Zero is now out. So I'm pretty much going to eat this, continue editing. I actually had a very productive afternoon after my last clip, where I got 5 or 6 of the days for peak week ran out. So I will have to make a grocery list for tomorrow, because I have a little bit of a plan going into everything. So yeah, I will see you guys in a few hours for the last meal of the day. Okay guys, so it is now 6:30. I just got back from taking the doggos for a walk, and it's not that I'm necessarily hungry, but I kind of am really tired. And another piece of advice for all my bodybuilders, new or old, is just listen to your body. So I know I have a pretty early day and a pretty rough day ahead of me tomorrow. I have to get up and make a hair appointment, and I have 2 hours of cardio. On top of that, we are depleting, and I have a lot that I need to do. So I'm going to eat my last meal, work on editing the rest of this video so I can get up tonight, so that way I can kind of stay on track for you guys. And I need to finish writing out my meal plans for next week, so that way I can go to the grocery store tomorrow. But I want to thank you guys for watching today. I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of a refeed and you had a little bit of meal ideas. I know it's kind of very boring, not as creative, just because we're so close to the show. We're trying to keep things very minimalistic in the sense of very clean foods, not a lot of sauces, not a lot of condiments. This is the hard part of prep, and the next 2 days is going to be extremely hard as well, just because we're depleting. But we'll live and we'll make it through. God made us strong enough to handle the challenges. But on top of that, let me just show you guys my last meal. I still have a lot of fluids that I can eat. I think I still have like 30 ounces of water that I can have. But essentially, I'm going to have 8 ounces of coffee just to get me through the next few hours with editing. I have a serving and a half of egg whites here that I cooked in some coconut oil, and then I have a bowl of the Better Oats or the Fit Oats. This is the apple cinnamon flavor with an egg white in it. So this is going to be my last little cap for carbs. And the end of the vlog. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment anything that you guys have questions about or want to see in the future, and I will see you guys tomorrow for 7 days out.